So you're going to sell your house and the listing agent is going to be knocking at your door to go over everything for you. What are the top 5 things you need to know? Stay tuned. Hi, this is Joy Larson with the Joy Team, Keller Williams, Greater Cleveland Market. Thanks for joining us. We're going to talk about the top 5 things you need to know when you have the listing agent coming to your house to go over all the details. You're going to need to know these things, and there are some others. Feel free to comment below, but let's go with the first one. The first one you need to have ready is all of the details of your home. You know, the realtor will go on to Realist and the tax records and all of that and the auditor, and they're going to be looking at what is the square footage, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, and a lot of times, many times, it is not correct. So you are going to want to make sure that you give that agent the correct information. So how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, how many square feet? Is it a finished basement? How many square feet? If you don't know all of these things, don't worry about it. But if you could have that ready, that would just speed things along. As well as if you've done any major repairs, or if you have a new roof, the ages of the HVAC system, the ages of your electrical, have you redone it? Is it upgraded? As well as the hot water tank. How old is the hot water tank? Have you redone your kitchen? When was it? Make sure to have all the dates. Go through and rattle off, get a sheet of paper and rattle off all the different things. Now, let's just say you cannot remember. You have absolutely no idea. That is totally okay. It just helps to be ready right at the beginning, because that will determine what price your house will be listed at. So have all of that ready. Number 2, I have to say something a little bit different. Go on to Zillow. And I know a lot of you know about Zillow. Go on to Zillow.com. Put in your address. It will pop up as Zestimate. It will tell you how much your home is worth. Now, that took seconds, right? Do you think that is 100% just based on that? No. So basically, it's just good to have in your brain what that Zestimate says, because maybe you thought your home was worth $400,000 and the Zestimate says $300,000. Why is that? Why is that huge gap? So it is one of those things just to look up, just so you know. Or let's say your neighbor sold. You'll want to see what that agent is going to tell you as well, what they think your house sells for. Now, a lot of times, maybe that neighbor did all of these upgrades to their home and you didn't. You can't expect to sell at your neighbor's price point. Or let's say your neighbor did nothing to the house and you did $100,000 in upgrades. Then your house will probably sell higher. It just depends. And that is why that listing agent is coming to your house, so they can do that market analysis. And that's what we usually do. So just do a little research, go on to Zillow.com and try it. It's sort of fun. Number 3, home maintenance and repairs. We all have them. I can give you a laundry list of what I need to do in my house currently. Do you have a bunch of things that you've been meaning to do that just didn't get to it? I've had some where I go on the appointment and they're like, I need to finish the basement in order to list. I don't think you need to do that. Ask your agent. Make sure to tell them that you were planning on doing that. They'll be able to tell you if it is worth doing that before listing or not. Such as, do you want to remodel the kitchen before you list? Probably not in the Cleveland area, but it all depends. And that's what you're going to be discussing with the agent. So, is there a list of repairs that you need to do? Or some things that you were planning to do and never got to it? Ask the agent if those things should be done before listing or not. Number 4, Have on hand the property documents. If you are a detailed person, this will be a piece of cake. Others of you, like me, might have them in this drawer and that drawer because I just throw them in certain junk drawers, right? So if you have all those documents, make sure to start getting them together, such as HOA. If you have that information and have a big document for that, for your homeowners association, that's what HOA stands for, as well as tax records. You can have that ready. If you have utility bills, it is very handy to know how much, and a lot of homeowners and buyers like to see how much per month is it as well. Also, if you have done any major repairs, such as foundation work, any of that, you will want to have those receipts, and that really helps the new homeowner know, boy, this person took good care of it, and a lot of times that reflects in the price you end up getting. Number 5, your personal timeline and goals. All right, it's all about you and what you have for where you're going to next. Are you needing to sell this house to buy another one? So if you want the dates to match up well, you are going to want to make sure your agent knows that so that you don't have to be homeless for a short time before you move into your next home. Are you going to Florida? Are you going to be vacating the property and have it be vacant? A lot of times houses look better with furniture in it. So that's something you're going to want to discuss with the agent as well. Do you have an animal that does not like people and you're going to have to remove this animal at showings? You're going to want to make sure to let your agent know that. Again, this is all about you and how to make this as seamless a transition as possible. Again, all of these things will be discussed, but I know there is so much going on, and that is where we are all here to help you get what you need and onto your next destination and your next dream home. I hope that helps. Make sure to check out our other videos and comment below if you need anything. You stay tuned all the way for my Joy's Hidden Gem. I figured I'd let you know these are my glasses that I'm always wearing, and I tell you a little bit about our team. So our team, I've been here for 9 years, and we also have 6 other agents. So they do listing and buying. We do have a virtual assistant as well who's full-time, and we have a stager extraordinaire and client services coordinator as well, who does all the fun and fluff and makes all these different events that we do. So it's one of those things where we are a family-oriented kind of a business. So we just don't want to sell you the house. We want to be friends with you and your family and your friends as well. So if you hate us, oh well, what can we do? But we would love to meet you. If you have any questions, let us know. But just thought to tell you a little bit about us. Take care.